Welcome back to Budget Stuff Save Repeat. I'm Melissa. Thank you so much for being here. And today you see what we're doing. We are going to do the slow and steady and save, save, save. So I am doing my bi-weekly stuffing to see what I can save for the year towards my towards my self-care for 2026. So last year I was able to do over 15,000, and so I found enough challenges that would at least get me to that goal, even though 15,000 is not something that I usually save on paper. But any extra that I have will go into these challenges to see if I can surpass the 15,000 that I saved last year. And so this video, I'm excited because I have extra money. Yes. So like I said, thank you so much for being here. Let's get into this. I have $1,000 today. And where did this money come from? So $500 came from my regular blow money, my allowance. I take $500 out of my allowance every 2 weeks. And then the other $500 came from a state tax refund. So in my household, we're high income and we usually owe the federal government. So actually this year I'm going to have to start making estimated payments so that we don't keep owing. But we owed right under $2,000. And then for our state return, we got a $2,000 refund. So we pretty much break even. But me and my husband decided to split the state refund, and he has 1,000, I have 1,000. The rest we put back into a tax account because it's just going to go to taxes for next year. But in the meantime, I took 500 of that to put into these challenges, and the other 500 I just put into my high yield savings account so that it's just there. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to set these challenges to the side and let's start with our 100 envelope challenge. So I'm going to be stuffing 4 challenges this time. And if you don't, I know I probably never really explained the 100 envelope challenge. It is saving 1 to 100. So I have 100 envelopes in this box. They should be numbered 1 through 100. And if you save the face number for each envelope and you add it all together, it would equal $5,050. Well, I am doubling it. So instead of saving 1 to 100, I'm saving 2 to 200, but it's by 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so forth and so on. And then another thing that I do is I don't like to pull out all the ones. So that would be 2 ones, 4 ones, 6 would be a $5 bill and a 1. It's just too much ones. So I just go ahead and round up to the nearest 5 and do whole numbers that way. It's easier for me to get the money out. So I didn't pull out these envelopes. These envelopes are something that I just made. It's nothing spectacular. So, you can do this with just white envelopes, and that's what I did the first time. So that was 180. So we're going to say 1, 50, 60, 70, 80. And that's 180, and we're just going to put it in an envelope. My envelopes do have numbers on it. Like I said, this was something that I had made a long time ago, but the numbers really don't matter. All it matters is that I have 100 envelopes so that I can stuff. My next number is 178, and I'm going to go ahead and do 180 again. So 150, 60, 70, 80. So 180 is going into there. Yep. And this is it's a challenging challenge. I mean, these are big numbers. The next one is 176. I'm going to round up to 180. But to me, it gives me the biggest bang of savings because it's such a large amount. So that was 150, 70, 80. So we did 180 again. And so I really enjoy it. I have one of those personalities that I don't mind longer challenges, and yeah, it doesn't bother me. I know some people like the quick wins. I like those too, but I really do enjoy the 100 envelope challenge. And then the last one we're going to do is 174. So I'm going to round that up to 175. So and that's how we're going to do that. So 175, and that'll be our last one. So this one it does take me a year to do. It's slow and steady. Usually I'm only stuffing about 2 envelopes per stuffing, because I like to start with the bigger numbers and work my way to the smaller numbers. And so if I'm only stuffing $300 or $400 in here, it's only a couple of numbers. But then once you get to that halfway point, you can start to do 3 and 4 envelopes, and then it just goes so much faster. So I really enjoy that part of it. So that is my 100 envelope challenge. Okay, so we're going to do this monthly challenge. And again, I apologize for not knowing where I got it from, but it is always linked in my description box. I got it off of Etsy. So April, May, we're going to move on to June, and we are going to stuff 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 85. 85. So let's do this. So I know 45 of this was going to be this 45. I wasn't expecting to get my refund back at all, really, honestly. This soon, should I say. So I just planned this out on a whim right before I decided to do this video. So that leaves me with 2, 4, 6. So $60. Let's just break this out real fast. Can I do minus 35? Yep, I can do the 35 and the 25. So I love knocking out those big numbers whenever I can. So we are almost done with June. That leaves us $25 for June. So I can put this back in here, and let's see what we have. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, $105. Does that make sense? 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 100. That would be 20, 30. I'm missing something. Well, I will figure it out off camera. If it's short, I will erase one of these and go ahead and put in here what I need to go in here. But we are close to finishing off the June, the month of June. And it's only March, so that's really good news. So those two. So then the final one I'm going to do this time is the Save $2,025 in 2025. And this was made by the Almost Organized Owl. She has Etsy, and she has a YouTube channel. So go check out Nita. This is a beautiful, beautiful challenge. And I'm going to be stuffing $200 in here. I love coloring this in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Oh, I should say that I'm going to be coloring in a lot with this 200. So we're going to finish off the 5 at 16 plus 20 plus 5. And then I'm going to be doing number 25, number 12, number 18, 26, 21, 8, 23, and 26. Perfect. $200. And this is going to look really good when this is done. Okay, I thoroughly enjoy coloring in this challenge. I don't count this money. I just go ahead and stuff it in here because I know what it should be at the end of the year. So that's what I do for that. This has been such a fun challenge just to color in. It brings me so much joy. And that's it, guys. I will just keep stuffing and saving and staying on my plan. Unless something happens, I can switch it up, but it's always fun just to have a roadmap of where you're going, and you can make adjustments as you need to. I appreciate you being here, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.